Hi guys, welcome back to Repay It Up, where we are budgeting our life on our homestead. This is the end of May wrap up as well as the first little bit of June. So if you like this content, please subscribe and hit that like button. Okay guys, here we are, the end of May, last few days to wrap up. This is the last couple of expenses that we had here. And again, of course, going to the grocery store. But I think most of these things are going to carry over into June, but they were purchased in May, so they have to go on this budget. All right, so it looks like mostly groceries, one gas run, which I knew I was probably going to have to do, and then an eating out. So let's start with the groceries. $3.56, as well as $37.20, and bringing over our $531.77 gives us a grand total of $572.53. $572.53. Okay. So let's clear this off. So it looks like, yeah, we went over budget this month on groceries. We did do that big grocery haul and just had a lot of little times that we were going to the grocery store, keep forgetting things. So we need to get better about that next month. All right, let's look. Our gas, $37.37, is going to be added to our $192.75, and that will get us to $230.12. All right. So again, I think we need to get a little bit better about our gas. I think just putting $10 in here, $15 in there was not the best strategy. And then last was the $5.89 for eating out. And we had already spent $153.07. It brings us up to $158.96. All right. Okay. So we did also bring in some more money. My husband sold a couple more of his projects. So we have that money that came in, which helps with us going over budget on some things. Always something, isn't it? Okay, so now we're at the fun part of closing out our month. We get to see what we have left over, which is $2,087.70. I don't really worry about the cents. To put into our sinking funds. So, you get to put 2087. 2087 into sinking funds. Sinking funds. Alright. Now we've already put 25 away as an automatic deposit. So it gives us $21.12 for the month. That gets to go be distributed. Right now we are focusing on filling all of our sinking funds for the year before we do any savings for the year, which would leave us a positive balance of 70 cents, which will just roll over. So now we're going to go over to our sinking funds. So let's review what we spent this last week in sinking funds. I think it was just this. Yeah. It was just my husband bought more supplies for his project because he got quite a few more orders, and then he spent a little bit of money of his profits out of this. So I'm going to unhighlight this right now, and then we are going to go down here and see, okay, so right now we're sitting negative $519.92, which means certain categories, like this one here, because we haven't put any money in it, is negative. We've spent money that we technically don't have. So we need to rectify that, or reconcile that. Let me just copy this formula over real quick so you can see this is negative, whereas some of our categories are still positive. So first of all, we go through and see who is negative, and we'll put that money in that account. Oh, I pull up my calculator. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the calculator, but I can see it. So we have 2112 available to put in to our sinking fund. So who is negative? Corbin's birthday is negative, 72. So I'm just going to put 73. I'm going to always round up. We're going to go ahead and put 73 in this to reconcile his birthday. All right, and then also it looks like his party is negative 127, so we're going to go 128 to reconcile that. Okay, who else? So now we see positive, positive, positive. Okay, growing food is negative 197, so we're going to add 198. Okay. Do a little quick math here. Use Excel to my advantage. What is that total? 693. Alright. Clear that off. Okay, so now we're positive. And then we're still positive. Okay, medical, we're negative $16 basically. So we're going to add $16 to medical. I never want to make a mistake once it is. Even if you do it in your head, always helps to have something else back you up. Calculator. So now we're positive, and it looks like others gift is negative about 25. Again, 25 plus 20 is 45. I can do that math. Now we're positive and miscellaneous. We are negative 36. We're going to round up to 37. And our 37 plus our 126 is already in there. And get our 163. And I'm keeping track on my other little calculator of how much money I have left. Not sure if you guys can see that or not. Okay, so we're going to go positive, positive, positive. Okay, we're negative here for $7. So let me check real quick in May, I think. Yeah, my husband gave me the 10 back here for that. So I can definitely put another $10 in here to make this 53. And make it positive. And then, oh, big internet. Okay, so 255 basically is negative there. 366, 255. So it needs to have 621 in that party. Yep. Okay. Last thing to make positive are, let me just take this, move it over here. I am doing a lot of stuff here, guys. Bear with me. Okay, so two more things. So we have all the store project stuff. So 283. That was easy because I hadn't put any money in it. 283. And then, of course, $10 for the Kindle. Okay, so now everything is reconciled. We can put this back in the green. Yay, we have money. Then I like to go back over here to annual sinking funds and see what needs to be filled up next. So we're kind of, normally we take a vacation in June, and this year we're throwing things off. We're actually taking a vacation in July after my son's birthday. So usually vacation comes before birthday, but now this year birthday's coming before vacation. So I have $1,000 and $1,077 left to allocate, and I need to decide what's most important. Because obviously I want to put a little bit more into our variable sinking funds as well as filling up our annual. So probably what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a little bit more here in Corvin's party, because I do know we still have some more stuff to do for that. So let me think. I'm probably going to put another, I'm going to put 50. I'm going to put $50 in this, which brings that to 178. Clear that out there. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill up vacation. I'm going to put the 400 for vacation, which will leave me with 627. So I've got a couple more months for some of the stuff down here that happens getting closer to the fall with school. So I'm going to look over here on our sinking funds, variable, and look and see what are we kind of really spending out of. We seem to be still spending a little bit out of grow food, although, yeah, I'm going to put some more in here. We're at $693. I'm going to put, another 100. So it'll be $793. I'll have to do that math. Make that $793. And then definitely house. Oh, there's always something. So I'm going to, again, do another 100 in house. And then, trying to think. I'm going to put 50 in school, since we'll have that coming up. And then Corvin, is growing like a weed, so he will probably need more clothes. So again, I'm going to put another 50 in this to get him enough money for buying some clothes. And then, let's think. What do we have coming up? So hopefully, okay, I'm going to go back over here to annual because it's kind of my next priority. I have $327 left. Let's see. Maybe I'll do Michael's birthday at 50. Gets me down to 277. Oh, so hard to decide. What do you do? What do you do? How do you guys do this? How do you decide what is the most important thing to put money in at the time? Like, priorities always change throughout the year. Things happen. You spend money in categories you weren't expecting. Yeah. You know what? We will have car insurance. Let me put the rest of this $277 in car insurance, because that will come up again in the fall. Yeah, that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the rest of the $277, $648 in this, $925. That'll get that closer to being ready. Because you know what? Bills always come first, right? Before having parties or getting gifts for someone, you always got to pay your bills. So I think that's it. We have cleared out all of our money. We have spent our $2,012 everywhere. And we are now positive in our sinking funds to date of $1,299.23. Of course, some of that will get spent this next month, but hopefully we won't go negative like we did last month. So, get things moving along in a positive direction. So that was closing out May. We've done and closed out May. Everything is finished up, accounted for, put into the appropriate categories, and then we only have a few things here in June. So again, we have the money that came in from selling those projects. My husband's first paycheck of June has come in for $14.1797. He will get 3 paychecks this month. It's a magic month for June, which, yay, more money to spend. To hopefully not spend, to save, honey. If you're listening, we're going to save the money. Okay, so we have a few things that we had come out here. We had our $87.50, which is our bulk grocery that we already have accounted for. And then we got to put that into our thing, and as well as the beef for the $68.75. So both of those are grocery items at $156.25. Goes fast, guys. Money just, before you know, it's just gone. And then our mortgage payment came out at $861, as usual. Then our auto savings automatic comes out. And then Michael got his allowance for the month at $40. Took that out of the bank. And I will have to remember to go do mine this week. So that is it. We are all caught up. Everything is accounted for. We did a great job in May of bringing in that extra income. Thank you, honey, for that, to cover our overages. So usually I like to go back to, kind of forgot, I like to go through each category and see what were we over, what did we stay on budget for. But I will do that off camera. Thank you guys for sticking in with me on this longer video here of wrapping up May and checking in for the first couple days here in June. We will see you next week for week 2 of June. Bye, guys. Have a blessed day.